one of the major global investment firms has made a groundbreaking declaration, stating that XRP's value could possibly skyrocket to anywhere between $10,000 and $35,000. If you're coming across our channel for the first time, get ready for an amazing eye-opener, as we're about to amaze you with this revealing insight, as we've got fresh corroborating updates that reinforce what Jimmy Valley, the managing director of Valhill Capital, has predicted. Today's segment dives deep into this exciting development, especially highlighting how this price surge is anticipated to coincide with the adoption of XRP by central banks for their digital currencies. Indeed, it's noteworthy that over a dozen central banks are already in discussions with Ripple Labs to explore the integration of their digital currencies with the XRP ledger. In today's video, we're also going to take a deep dive into the recently surfaced news about a supposed XRP ETF. This news, which initially stirred the crypto community, turned out to be a fabrication. We'll explore how this fake news came about, and its impact on the market. You are welcome to Crypto World Educate, your #1 go-to source for all things XRP related. Before we dive into the video, kindly hit the subscribe button, like, and leave a comment in the comment section. This enables us to reach a greater audience. So let's dive right in and reveal what Jimmy Valley from Valhill Capital shares with his vision of XRP potentially hitting a staggering $10,000 to $35,000 per unit post-regulation as it emerges as the preferred global bridge currency. He believes things could be resolved in a variety of ways, but it could also be resolved in regulation coming in over the top. So when I say imminent, I would be surprised if a quarter from now Ripple Lab is really still embroidered in the SEC lawsuit, because I think the state of affairs throughout the world is such that we're going to need a solution like an XRP for liquidity purposes sooner rather than later. So the question then is, where does the price go? It's easy to project that it's a double-digit number. So I think it immediately shoots up to a $10, potentially $20. The wild card to me is that there is actually a deal to be done among the central banks and governments to basically have XRP work as the world's bridge currency, a neutral asset that could be traded between the central banks to move a specific type of fiat to another type of fiat. What's truly exciting is that the enthusiasm for XRP extends beyond just central banks. And let's not forget, there's a significant number of them eyeing the XRP ledger. But the buzz doesn't stop there. The private sector is also getting on board. With industry giants like Western Union, a leader in financial transactions, stepping into the game, they've started experimenting with Ripple's technology, utilizing the XRP ledger and incorporating XRP as their digital asset of choice. And it's not just them. Even Amazon, a titan in global e-commerce, has teamed up with Ripple Labs. They're leveraging XRP for their fast and efficient global payment solutions. This shows a growing trend of major private corporations not just experimenting with but fully committing to the XRP ledger for their transactional needs. This wave of adoption by both central and private sectors marks a significant milestone for XRP. It's not just about using the technology, it's about integrating it into the very fabric of global financial transactions. The implications are vast. Imagine, with entities like Western Union and Amazon on board, the reach and efficiency of XRP transactions could redefine how we think about cross-border payments. This isn't just a step forward. It's a leap into a future where digital currency is seamlessly woven into the global economy. But what does this mean for you and me? It signals a transformative era in digital finance. The growing confidence in XRP by these major players underscores its potential not just as a digital asset, but as a cornerstone in the evolving landscape of global finance. We're talking about a digital asset that's poised to revolutionize the way we handle money, transcending traditional boundaries and simplifying complex transactions. Alright, folks, let's shift gears and delve into some truly astonishing news. This one's a real head-turner, and frankly, someone might need to face the music for it. What we're about to discuss is hands down one of the most blatant instances of XRP price manipulation I've ever come across. Bogus BlackRock XRP filing confuses ETF watchers and crypto traders alike. This topic has been buzzing in our community, especially given the recent flurry of Bitcoin ETF applications and, more intriguingly, BlackRock's entry into an ETH ETF. Now, there's been ongoing speculation about XRP. Why hasn't an ETF emerged for it? We have shared our thoughts on why it seemed unlikely, which is why this news initially caught us by surprise. Like many, I was swept up in the excitement, believing the reports because they appeared to come from credible sources. The twist, while there was indeed a filing, it wasn't from BlackRock. This misinformation sent us all on a whirlwind of emotions. Imagine the shock and confusion when it turned out to be a hoax. It was a wild ride of speculations and hopes, all within a brief 15-minute window that felt like an eternity. The revelation that the news was fabricated left many of us reeling. The incident underscores the volatile and often unpredictable nature of the crypto world, where news, real or fake, can have an immediate and dramatic impact. Alright, let's delve a bit deeper. Yes, it's true that XRP has gained some legal clarity, yet we can't ignore that the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit is technically still an ongoing concern. Then there's the angle of XRP's relatively smaller market cap compared to giants like ETH or Bitcoin. To me, this smaller market cap isn't a drawback. It's a sign of untapped potential and opportunities for significant price movements in the future. So admittedly, I was somewhat skeptical about the likelihood of an XRP ETF popping up. And yet, against all odds, there it was, or so we thought. Enter Eric Balchunas with a critical update. He stated, "This is false. Confirmed by BlackRock by me. Some people must have added using the BlackRock executive name, etc." This highlights the importance of thorough due diligence in the crypto world. It's baffling to think someone might have made a false filing using a reputable name. It raises a tricky question. If such a filing appears, should we instinctively doubt it without concrete evidence? The situation with the alleged BlackRock filing is a stark reminder of the complexities and sometimes bewildering nature of the cryptocurrency market. It's a world where appearances can be deceiving, and the truth can sometimes be stranger than fiction. Following up on this twisty tale, BlackRock eventually stepped in to clarify the situation, firmly denying their involvement. This revelation, however, leaves us pondering. The path to getting such an ETF approved isn't supposed to be simple. It's a complex, rigorous process. So the emergence of this false filing raises serious questions about the system's integrity. Someone ought to face serious consequences. For a brief moment, this deception significantly influenced XRP's global price. It's not far-fetched to think that someone orchestrated this with the intent to profit hugely by driving up the market, buying XRP at a lower rate, and then selling it at the peak. While this remains speculation, it's hard to dismiss the possibility that someone could have engineered this scheme for financial gain rather than just for amusement or mischief. This incident shines a light on the darker side of the crypto world, where manipulation can have real, tangible effects on market dynamics. It's a stark reminder to always stay vigilant and question even the most seemingly credible information in this ever-fluctuating and sometimes unpredictable market. Please remember that I am not a licensed financial advisor. The content presented in these videos is purely for entertainment purposes. I encourage you to conduct your own research and consult with professionals before making any financial decisions. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey. If you found value, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more exciting content. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay inspired and keep exploring.